we're gonna do quizzes. I came across this one from a friend, and basically this is BuzzFeed, and it's how black was your childhood quiz. I'm gonna keep this a bean. If you're not black, I don't want to see you doing this. How stereotypically black was your childhood? This is by Talona, shit, whatever your name is. BuzzFeed stuff. Respect. I love the diversity. I appreciate the diversity. But yeah, if you're white and you're doing this, you're weird. You ask your mom for McDonald's. What is her reply? My mom is definitely there's rice at home. She was that type of mom. There's rice at home. Maybe depending on her mood, there might be a do you have McDonald's money, but if she's in a decent mood, you're probably getting there's rice at home. And that's the end of the conversation. 51%, hey, figures. And like I said, yeah, sure, sweetie, that you are not black if that's what you're in. Your parents call you downstairs. What do they want? The remote. At least that's how I remember from my childhood. The remote. Like, the remote could literally be like maybe 10 meters away, but they're calling me downstairs. Yeah, I see that. What kind of smack did your parents threaten you with? A little smack, a dirty slap. My parents didn't smack me. So this right here, last one is for the white man. A dirty slap. Dirty. Little smack, like no. It's a dirty slap. What is this? I relate to this so much. When your parents really give you that whooping, you crying, they take away everything you have, like there's nothing you can do. You really just like fling that with your finger for like 2 hours until dinner's ready. Bro, that's interesting though. 59% said doorstop. I mean, it is that, like, but that was my entertainment after just getting beat. Or I did something dumb, or like my parents were not allowing me to watch no TV. Like, that's what I go in my room and do for like hours. Finish the sentence. Stop crying, or I'll give you something to cry about. Yes. Black Family 101. You're crying? Instead of worrying about what I'm crying about, fam, you want to keep crying? I'll give you something to cry about. Fairs, 79%. What is in this container? For me, I think for me it was just ice cream, to be honest. I know, like, probably black people put rice and stuff, but like, nah, that wasn't my family. Ice cream was in that. Okay. You ask your mom where you should put something. What does she suggest? Over in the corner. On her hat. I don't get that one. It was always over the corner. Over in the corner. Yeah. She always says put something in the corner. You haven't seen your auntie since you were a baby. What is the first thing she says to you? You've grown so much. It has to be. It has to be you've grown so much. I missed you? What do you miss me for? Do you remember me? No, it might be do you remember me? I think it's do you remember me? Yeah, I think it's do you remember me. For the aunties you don't see in a couple of years because you've grown so much, but auntie you haven't seen since you were a baby, it's do you remember me? That's the one. That's the one for me. Okay. 64% you've grown so much. I remember it being do you remember me? How did you apologize to your mom? By saying sorry? What's apologizing is nuts. By offering her food? By offering you food? Now, how did your mom apologize to you? I'm not going to cap and say my mom never apologized to me. So what apologizing is crazy. By saying sorry? Not too often. I'm kind of feeling by offering you food. But if my mom just punished me for no reason, I was firm in a good meal, either that day or tomorrow. Like, yeah, if I really got pressed or beaten for some shit I really didn't do, and they come to find out, it's probably food. I won't lie. I'm interested to see the percentage in that. Okay, only 26%. What drink did you take down? What drink did you take down the park? Bro, I wasn't allowed down the park, bro. Fam, I literally lived on a circle block, and I think I was like 8, 9 years old. My mom and dad wouldn't allow me to like circle around the whole block. They thought that was too dangerous. So I could go down to the end where they could see me, and then the other end, and just go back and forth. But I could never make the full loop, because the full loop would require maybe a minute or two of them not being able to see me from the porch. So I definitely wasn't allowed in no park if I couldn't go around the block. Like it literally was a circle that I probably could get around 3 minutes on a bike. But because that 1 minute is on the other side, they couldn't see me from the balcony. I could only go from one end, like a half circle, to the other end, and then just go back and forth and just do half circles. So they're just going around the full thing because they couldn't see me from the other side. So I couldn't just complete the circle. That was at least like 6, 7, 8 years old. I remember that. I think it was like 10 years old. It was like the first time I went around the block. And you know how long it took me to like be able to bike to like the soccer field down the street that was like 10, 15 minutes away, or like the Shoppers to get like a snack, or the corner store, or to see a friend. Like, bro, I'm telling you right now, I was allowed down the park. That's what I'm saying, fam. What drink? You wake up on a Saturday morning to gospel music. What's happening? It's clean up the whole house time. Fam, when Kirk Franklin comes on CC Winans, my mom is cleaning the whole house. And for what reason? Someone's either coming over, so every corner needs to be clean, including my room, which is weird because my mom always says guests are not allowed in your room, so close the door. But for some reason I had to clean my room, make it spick and span, even though her rule was literally no one was going to the room, so it didn't really add up. But I wasn't gonna say shit about that, so I just firmed that, and it's clean up the whole house time, whether you like it or not. If you had plans, tough if you had plans. If it's clean the house day, that's what you're doing for most of the day. You hear your mom come into the house, what's your first thought? Shit, I forgot to take the chicken out. That's my first thought. Because my mom, like when you really get deep, like black parents, like they be on their way home and they ask you to do something simple, but usually like watching TV, chilling on your phone, so you be like, oh, I'll do it later. But then like they be coming like 15, 20 minutes later, and you're just like, damn, I really forgot to do that shit they told me to do. It's like, yo, son, sonny boy, I'm gonna cook the chicken when I get back home, so I'm gonna need you to take that out of the freezer for me. Yeah, I got you. 15, 20 minutes go by, that shit, I didn't get up. And she comes and be like, so, I swear, she'd be like, I swear I told you to do something. What, you get me? So it was definitely that. I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. And that's it. Okay. Based on my answers, I would say I'm pretty stereotypically black. At least with my childhood. That would make sense because I am a black man.